What's up, everybody? We're going to get the S10 in the garage again. I got my trusty helper. Al is here again. Everybody remembers Al, our last video. It's been a while since the last video, but we've just been busy with work and stuff, so it's hard. So we're going to get this bad boy back inside. We've nicknamed it Side Job because it's going to take care of all the light work on the streets. Especially when somebody buys back that Mustang. Oh my God. Oh, I won't even go there because it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. So I picked up some seats a while ago. I stuffed them in here actually.
Why?
Because I had nowhere to put them. And I have a center console too that I grabbed. The only downfall is, and they're actually good seats, but they're cans. The only downfall is they're missing tracks. Like half the tracks are gone. And that was because the kid I bought them from, the tracks I guess they were rotted to the floor of the truck. He disassembled. So I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. I don't know. I like the bench seats, but the buckets give you more space. And he even gave me a center console.
That's a weird center console.
Well, that's because the seats go in between it goes in between the bucket seats. It fills the area. So I was thinking I might end up putting these in. I don't know. We'll see. But as you can see, it's missing this side of the track. And that's because I guess the bolts were rotted to the floor of the truck. He took these out. So it ended up, he cut them off and then they were ruined, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it would still work. I think you could try to make something happen here. Or I got to look, maybe the bench seat. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the bench seat might have a bracket that I can steal?
Yeah.
At least for the driver's side?
Okay, I'll do it.
And then just make your own little brackets for the other side? Yep, because this seat's banged up on this side. It's not horrible, it's just kind of banged up. I don't know. Now let's move these out of the way. The wheel chocks. Start it up. Start it up.
This thing doesn't run.
Let's check the motor. We gotta see, make sure the motor's all right. Hold on.
There's no motor in it.
Yeah, there is. There's a motor. Oh, let me just. For some reason, it won't crank. Let me get this motor started.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, look, see? It's an Al horse.
1 man horsepower.
There's totally an engine.
So we're taking all of this out of here.
What?
Yeah, inner fender wells, all this old ABS harness. That's all coming out. We're gonna save what we're gonna reuse, but most of it's only.
Coolant.
We're taking the brake master, the brake booster. That's all coming out. We're gonna figure out a little trick with the heating system.
Okay.
So, what are you saying? Okay for?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna strip a bunch of crap today, and then we're gonna pull the fuel tank, finish stripping whatever in the back, and then and then go from there. I think what I was saying about the AC setup, I bet you we could, because the blower motor works over there. You got the AC evaporator core here. I'm wondering if we could figure something out, or you get rid of that, or if somebody makes something. Or we just get rid of it altogether and we do a small little internal heater, which I've done before, and it's real basic. It's just two little.
I'm pretty sure there's other people who've done.
Yeah, I'm sure we could modify this because the blower resistor's right here though.
I was also told this lip here has to get bent, has to get crushed in.
Yeah, because the 4L80, a bigger tunnel, and it's going to be closer.
And then the cut
You
along
got to
the
cut
line.
the frame. So we got to figure all that out. We're going to take the brake lines out of the front here and get all that out. clean this up.
Okay, so we're just taking everything out what we're looking at right now.
Pretty much.
Pretty much everything's going bye-bye. Street truck, right? Street truck. Just remember, we're going to call this the Mustang Killer.
This isn't a Mustang.
I know, because it's going to kill them all. Alright, let's get this bad boy inside. Is there a wheel chuck?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, just okay.
Let me take it off.
Keep that with it just in case. Alright, it's going to be tough. It's real heavy. Race car.
It's really heavy.
First thing we gotta do is change your steering wheel. I got a new steering wheel for it. Nice. Hit the brakes. Put it in park.
Alright. I'm gonna sit on the stand.
You can shut it off.
You gonna take it out in one piece from the inside?
Yeah, probably both. Oh, so we got a game plan, right? Squints? What's the game plan? You don't know, do you?
I was eating.
Oh, that's right, you were eating. So, what's our game plan? As you can see, we've eliminated a few things so far. So what we're thinking, here's what we're going to do. And I'm giving away all the secrets for the most part just because it's YouTube and why not? I really don't care. So this truck, we're trying to build something that is more or less what you would consider a wolf in sheep's clothing. So if you know the term, it is going to be 5.3 liter LS based, which is the motor we're building. 4L80 automatic. I can say that. This is YouTube. Who cares? This is for my fans, man. My fans. I don't have any fans. So the sole purpose of this truck is to...
Yes, you do. You have a fan.
I have lots... Oh, I have a fan.
You have a fan over there.
Yes, a dust fan over there. I have a ceiling fan inside the house. Yeah, great. Thanks.
You have a bunch of fans.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, great. No one cares. So we're gonna eliminate the inner fender wells. We're gonna keep the fenders stock so they bolt right back on. We're eliminating the power brakes. We're eliminating power steering. That's gonna get a manual steering box. It's gonna get a manual brake kit. They're pretty cheap. There's a company called manualbrakes.com. So I think it's like $180 for the whole kit. Comes with master cylinder and everything, brackets, and it eliminates it. So it's the easiest way to do it. We're eliminating the entire heating system because we're going to do a smaller unit inside the car that takes up a lot less space and weight. So that way we still have defrost and heat. So it's not technically deleted. I think we're going to end up, what did we say about the dash? We're going to do...
Well, there's a couple of options.
Yeah, so we have a couple options. We're going to either take the stock instruments and eliminate the stock gauges.
Instruments.
The gauges, basically. And then we're going to put in aftermarket gauges in its place. Or we leave the stock gauges and just don't use them. And then we make something elsewhere. Like, I don't know. We'll talk about it after. But there's a few things. Because I want to eliminate airbags. Obviously, we're going to do aftermarket steering wheel. Eliminating the airbags is for safety purposes, really. I don't want them deploying for no reason. Because they could. If you leave them in there. So we're gonna basically just start kind of taking a lot of stuff apart that we don't need. So hang out with us. All right, cool. So we inner fenders. We kind of blew off the frame real quick. I'm pulling the heater box out. I actually noticed, which I never even knew, this has a little rust spot right here, which must be, I was just picking away at it. Must be from water damage from somewhere, maybe the windshield at one point or something. So as you can see, that's carpet right there. So what I'll do is I'll scuff this all down. I'll grind it down real quick, and I'll just do a simple little patch and get it back to good metal, maybe even a fiberglass there, and then paint it. So because I'm going to end up doing the firewall, I think we're going to hit it with satin black eventually, and then do the whole frame, do it all satin black. So. Gee, thanks. You're right in my face. How's my face look? Cameraman Ricky is in rare form today. Squints the man. So yeah, we're just kind of moving. We'll throw a little time lapse up maybe now as we kind of dig a little deeper, because then we're going to start getting the motor. I'm going to throw the oil pan on the block, and we'll get that set in just to see where we're at. I do have motor mounts that we're going to mock in here. And then I also have the 4L80, so we might be able to get everything. I might be able to put the 4L80 on. What do you think? Put the 4L80 on. Somebody's crop dusting.
Wasn't me.
Cameraman.
Oh no, it wasn't cameraman. Al looked over like, wait, what?
Cameraman, he's recording and letting loose at ripping butt.
Good job, Squints. Squints is the man.
Multitasking.
So, anyways, today we're gonna fire up the welding torches. Sounds pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna continue. We'll put you on some time lapse. We'll get this bad boy in, and I'll film a little too. So hang tight. Al, what are you doing to my truck?
Me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing.
So we're trying to take the brake booster off, and unfortunately got to pull the lower part of the dash and the steering column out to get to the upper bolt. That's right here, behind here. It's a stud. There's 4 of them that hold it on. So not a big deal, because I got to do it anyways. And because when we do the conversion, they make a block off plate that has to get bolted in. So either way, it's got to get removed. And Al is on the job, because we tried, but it wasn't going to happen. So we got to pull the column down. Hey, look, Ricky's got sneakers on and shorts. Good job, Squints. Can you please tie them, though? I mean, what's going on? What? All right. Oh, it takes too long? Yeah. All right, you climb over, dude. Stop talking like a baby. Somebody has baby talk syndrome all the time. What are you doing? Cleaning out the cowl drain?
What's a cowl drain?
That's the cowls right here. And those are the drains that...
Waka waka wanda.
Good job, Squints.
They have a light.
Yeah, sure. So, I don't know if anybody noticed this, but Al is wearing one of our new t-shirt designs. Turn around, Al.
And whenever my wife asks me where I'm going to be,
I'll be in the garage.
In the garage.
So do you guys know where you can get that?
TagsRodShop.com.
TagsRodShop.com. There's a link on the YouTube. And there's,
You can put up one of those, like...
And I'll put a little thing at the bottom right now.
Yeah, well, at the top right.
Yeah, and in the description. I'll have it in the description. So, TagsRodShop.com. We got a bunch of different designs. So, go check it out.
Yeah.
All right, so we got our motor mounts in place right now. Just to see, I notched the frame section. We're not sure if that's going to be enough or not. We are using stock truck pan. This is the mock-up setup. Just the block and the pan. Al's setting up the lift right now. So we got everything stripped off the front. So it's looking pretty good. So hang out with us. So we got the motor, it's mocked in with these mounts. These are just mounts that I found that they're adjustable. They're slotted so you can actually move the motor one way or the other. I actually found them on Amazon. So I grabbed them just to see. Just toss the intake on there to get a height. So it actually will fit under a factory hood, which is really good. The truck pan looks like it's going to clear. This side here I may have to trim a little bit more. It's tight. But the motor is also over to the left, to the passenger side a little bit. So that's the only thing I'm not sure about. I got to kind of figure out why. So I'm thinking because these are slotted, we could actually space, I could actually space the mount away from the frame a little bit. And that would give us some wiggle room to move the motor over. But it's sitting in there pretty good. It's not that bad. It's just a little off. But I'm not sure how these frames, they had to have been centered. There's no way it would be off. So I got to make it centered. And there is enough room where if you moved the passenger side mount off the frame a little bit, it would definitely move the motor that way.
Tilt it this way?
I don't know. I don't, because you have the adjustability on those mounts. They're really adjustable. There's a lot of movement on them. But I like the way it sits in there. Looks good. Looks real good.
Yeah, definitely clear the hood.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, you could run a factory hood on these. That's awesome. You would never even know. It's not even sitting down at all. It's not a lot of weight in there.
No, the heads are off.
It's kind of crazy. Stand on that frame. I'm kind of curious to see if it goes down at all.
Did it even budge?
Didn't even move. Jesus. So we may have to, because I definitely want it down on the ground. I don't want it up in here. I mean, there's no head, there's no heads, there's no fluids, there's no nose. You know, it's going to be down for sure, but we are taking a lot of weight out of the car. So.
Better fit in there. That's good.
Cool. Garage is a mess again, of course.
Lip for the transmission.
Yeah, we got for the bell housing, it's going to be tight going in there.
Real tight. And it's all the way forward.
Yeah, we could probably.
You can move.
Yeah, I can move it forward, so it'll be at. But you know what though, the bell housing comes down pretty good though, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Because it had the 4L60 in it factory, so I mean, actually that's not that bad. There's a lot of room back there.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right. We'll have to just this little lip here. We'll have to, yeah, we have to get rid of that. We got to bend that up. We got to notch it. We got to slice it and bend it up. So
The bad thing about it is it doesn't go in with the transmission. You have to put in the transmission and the motor separately.
well, with this style mount though, what you do is you unbolt the mount here, and then the motor slides in, so you don't have to lay it down on the mount. That's how I do my car, motor and trans. It works out really good. So, but you have the oil pan you got to clear. That's the other problem. So, but I would probably do it after. I would probably put it in after. Just throw the trans in now that the motor's in there, and then see. So, but yeah, looking good. Thanks to Al.
I'm me. I'm the assistant.
So yeah, we're so that's it for today. I'll get this video up so you guys can watch it. I appreciate everyone. Remember the shirts, beanies, merchandise. I'm gonna have some hoodies soon, other stuff, but it's tagsrodshop.com. I'm gonna put the link at the bottom and also in the description of the video.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, definitely like, share, subscribe. Squints got tired. He went inside a while ago. He couldn't hang anymore. It is Sunday, so he probably doesn't want to do anything. But we'll be back at it, hopefully sooner than later. So enjoy.